Hi, my name's Jake, and this short video is showing you how to set up times that parents can sign up for parent-teacher conferences. So here you see I'm in Google Calendar, and you can see there's some conference slots here. This is the teacher's view. I've set up a block of time from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. on this day. So I'll take you through how to do this and then show you what parents see. So first of all, let's say that I wanted to set up on this date. It's Thursday, the 1st of March. If I wanted to set up conferences on that day, the first thing I need to know is that I have to be in the week or the day view. If I'm over in the month view, it's not going to work. So we're in week. You can see that one's already gray. So this will work. So I just click on the day. Let's say from 4 p.m. on, I'd like to set up conferences from maybe 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. So I look across. It says 4 p.m. there. If I go across that row to the date I'm on, I can just click. I'm going to call these conference slots. And right now it just says 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's okay. And it also, at the top, it says new appointment slots. So I need to click on that. And I'm just going to go ahead and say edit details. And this is where we really set up things. First thing to notice is it by default is just going to my calendar, Jacob Gavans. It gives you this really long link, and so we're going to want to send that link to parents, and you can email that out. You could just call it something like sign up for conferences here, and you could make that a link they can click on. But we're going to call this conference slots, and we can change the time slot from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right now it's only going from 4 to 5 p.m. So if I click here, I can go down to 8 p.m. There we go. So now you can see it says 4 to 8 p.m. I'm going to leave it at 30 minutes. I can go ahead and put my classroom number. We'll say my classroom is room 212. And description, whatever you want to put. So you go ahead and fill that out. And then up on the upper left here in red, it says save. Now before I click save, I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. And I'm going to press Control C on my keyboard. Hold down Control C. If I'm on a Mac, I'd do Command C, but Control C. That copies it. And I'm going to click save. Now if I forgot, here's that slot right there. If I forgot to copy that link, I can just click on this right here and it takes me right back to it again. So I'll just go ahead and say save. Now from the teacher's perspective, this is all I see. Now I'm going to go and pretend that I'm a parent and I got this link emailed to me. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pretend that this link was sent to me. So I'm going to go up to the address bar on this browser. I'll paste it in there. Control V will paste it. And I'm going to hit enter. Now what it does is it takes me to Google because it's a Google Calendar, and so if I'm already someone who has a Google account, I could just sign in. I'm not going to go through signing up now, but a parent could sign up for a new account if they don't have one. So I will go ahead and sign in right now with my personal Google account. Sign in. Oops, I messed that up, sorry. Okay, should take me just a moment. And there I go. Now if I look at this, here's the date I set up. You can see a number of them before, but all of these conference slots right here are ones that I have available. And so I'm going to click one. First I'd like to show you something though. It's very anonymous. You'll notice that over here this slot is gone, and that's because a different parent already took it on that day. So parents can't see each other. They can't see who signed up for a spot at a different time. So if I want this 7:30 to 8 p.m. slot on the 1st, I can go ahead and click it. And it gives me some information. It says conference slots available for conferences. It says you can customize this later. So we'll go ahead and say save. And now it gives me a little message that says, this appointment has been saved in your Google Calendar, because If they already had a Google account, it's in their calendar. If they didn't have one, they now have a calendar, and there it is. So it doesn't really matter. Hopefully they wrote it down somewhere, or they do use Google Calendar. So I will close that. And I will now go in back as the teacher and show you how that looks. Okay, right now can't see anything yet, and that's because I need to refresh my screen, so I'll do that. F5 refreshes the screen, but there, look, at 7:30 I have an appointment. If I want to click on that, I can even see the name and address of the email address of who signed up, and I could delete the event. I don't want to do that because I already had a parent sign up. So very quickly, I'll show you one last thing just to show you. Let me go in as one more browser here. I will sign in as another person. Okay, and here I am signed in as another person. You can see a new user up there. If I go ahead to the top and I put in that address, I'm going to do Control V again. Remember, this is the address you as a teacher sent out somehow, whether you put it on your website or not. And there I can see conference slots. So notice that I had one from 7:30 to 8 before, but that was already taken. So if I want this first one at 4 p.m., I can say Save. And now I'll quickly go right back to the teachers page and show you what that looks like. If I refresh my screen, I can now see that that conference slot I set up has 2 people signed up, and they're actually even taken. So I can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots left for parents to sign up on. So in a nutshell, that is how you use Google Calendar to allow people to sign up for parent-teacher conferences.